Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily go-getterism number 490. Yeah, 490 for February 5th, 2016. Tonight we want to talk about trying to figure out if it's worth it. You know, there comes a time in all of our lives when we pretty much question if what we're doing is worth the time, the effort, the money that we're putting into it. It could be a variety of things. It could be a business that you're starting. It could be an activity that you may be financing, whether it's for your kids or for another family member or for a friend. It could be at a job that you're working at. It could be in a relationship that you're in. It could be a variety of things. It could be for a bill that you've been paying off, or a purchase that you made. It could be a bunch of things. We constantly, well, actually, we don't all constantly, but we really should constantly evaluate any of the things that we're doing over time instead of doing them blindly, because sometimes our heart gets us into things that we haven't really put a whole lot of thought into, and it can mess us up later on because we thought we were doing things for one reason and it turns out to be for another reason, and we didn't even really realize the subliminal reason that we were doing things. So it's a good thing to question yourself. It's always a good thing to do some personal inventory and evaluation to make sure that you're not just wasting your time and energy. Time and energy that can be spent doing other things. And it's tough though. It's tough because when you're involved in something, when your heart gets invested in something, when you're really serious and passionate about the things that you do, it can make it difficult to make certain decisions, to really get deep into something that you care about. It's hard to question that. But those are sometimes the very things that deserve to be questioned, because you may come up with answers that don't please you, but it may be the answers that you really need to hear. Whenever you start off a new project, people are always going to support you. They're going to be down with you. They like the new thing. It's not necessarily because they like fads or new trends or they just want to get on the bandwagon. There are a lot of people who are that way too, but you can't always expect people to hold the same level of passion about what you're doing as you do, because they have their own lives. They have things that they have to do. They have things that need to be taken care of. So we have to respect that, and then other things coming out. They're going to be competition that are doing the same things that you do, and maybe people want to check that out. Maybe they may like some of those things better. One of the reasons that they may like some of those things better is because they may do some things better than you do. So we don't always start off with the best plan about the best plan of action for any of the things that we do. But our passion is there, our love is there, our dedication is there. So in order to keep things fresh, to keep new people being interested in what you're doing, and to maybe even hold your own interest level, is to ask for help. Two eyes are better than, well, two heads are better than one normally, unless they both fools. 3 heads are better than 2. 4 heads are better than 3. I wouldn't take it above that, because if you're going to put together a team, a creative team, more than 4 can get a little dicey, because people start jockeying for position, and money starts to get involved, and once the money gets involved, that changes everything. So while you're in your developmental stages of whatever it is that you're doing, it doesn't have to be anything that even involves money. It may just be something that involves your heart, your time, your dedication, your feelings, your love. So when you have more people thinking than just you, number one, it humbles you. It gives you an opportunity to give somebody else a chance to shine. And if you give them that chance to shine, then they'll normally work hard for you if they believe in what you're doing. It's very important that people believe in your project. But they also can offer different perspectives that you can't offer. You can't offer yourself by yourself, because you're not in 4 different places at once. But because they're in 3 different places than you are, they can offer perspectives, 3 different perspectives than you can. So it's important to delegate. Don't be a know-it-all. Don't stunt anybody else's creative juices from flowing just because you want all the credit. The credit doesn't matter. The progress is what matters. So don't be afraid to ask other people what they think about what you've already done. And don't be afraid to step out on a little faith and adjust some things. However, make sure that you keep the core. Don't throw away everything. Don't tear down everything to build everything back up. Take the good things, the things that are still working, and throw away the things that are not working anymore. And if you can get them working again, then that's fine too. But your time and your energy is important, so you don't want to spend it changing and tweaking. I mean, don't change around everything. Keep the good stuff. Throw away the garbage. Trim the fat. Keep the good meat. Simple as that. It's important to be able to do something that you love. But like I said, self-evaluation is always necessary. It's hardly ever necessary to just give up. And people give up all the time. But do they feel good about giving up? Think about the things that people give up on. I can understand if something is just taking your money. But if you do self-evaluation along the way, then it wouldn't take as much money because you would be on top of that. You've already questioned what's working and what's not working. Be a manager. Manage yourself. And it's a possible thing. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, enlist the help of people who can help you help yourself. If they're half as passionate about what you're doing as you are, then you can help them to help you, and you can keep your projects going, and continue to love, passion, and dedication that you have for whatever you're doing going, and you'll also have other people believe in what you're doing, and their love, passion, and dedication will increase as well, and may even surpass yours. You never know. People love to help people who are part of something good, part of something decent, part of something great. Speaking of something great, the Mind, Right, and Body Better Fitness Program is tomorrow. Tomorrow, February 6th, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 400 East Ontario Street, on the corner of Ontario and D Street at the McVeigh Recreation Center. Come through. Look, stick to those New Year's resolutions to get your body in shape. Not just for the beach, not just for that vacation, but for life. And that's what it's all about, the Mind, Right, and Body Better Fitness Program. We're just a bunch of people that are able-bodied. So we're going ahead and we're improving ourselves, and we're helping each other and supporting each other to improve themselves as well. Meanwhile, we're losing weight. We're becoming stronger. We're feeling better. We're learning better food choices. Some of us are following them. And some of them, but it ain't too late. That's the whole bottom line. It's February 6th tomorrow. Come through and get back on track. If you've fallen off, if you've returned to all the bread products, the cakes, the cookies, and potatoes, all that old stuff, if you've gone back to the sweets and all that old, junk food and all that, you can still get back on track and continue on and do well. And we do support each other. We're going to have fun. We always have fun. That's what we do. This is a fun organization. Mind, Right, and Body Better Fitness Program tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. McVeigh Recreation Center, 400 East Ontario Street, the corner of Ontario and D Street. Come through, get that mind right, get that body better, keep it going, and get the help that you need. So you'll always know that it's worth it. Alright? Peace.